As fast bowlers, we don't always have a batter to bowl at, and very often we want to practice hitting our areas. This foam target, which you guys can make out of absolutely anything, as you can see, has been pretty battered by my students, and it is a really good way of practicing where you're bowling. It gives you instant feedback because as soon as you hit it, it makes a fantastic noise and the stumps go everywhere, but it's also very good for knowing what length you've hit. The aim of this is basically you can put it anywhere. You can put it as a bouncer length if you want. You can put it as a Yorker length in the crease like this, or you can put it on a good length where you're trying to hit, which you would decide. Okay, this is also very good when you put it on the top of off stump because it has some holes in it. This one's been pretty battered, but it has some holes in it which you can slot the stump into. This is really important because this creates that corridor of uncertainty that we always talk about, or hitting the top of off stump, because that is our aim as fast bowlers. It's basically to hit this area here. What we want to do is make sure that when we hit this target, after the ball has bounced, that the ball hits the target on the way up, not on the way down. So in other words, we want the ball to bounce and hit the target on the way up in its flight. This means that you've hit the correct length. We talk very often about what is a good length. How do you know you're bowling a good length? Obviously this varies on different pitches. With this surface, because it's plastic, you probably bowl a little bit shorter. You can get away with bowling a bit shorter because it's a lot quicker. With a slower pitch, that might be slightly different. But this gives you a really nice target area to know that you've hit your length correctly and that you're hitting that area that is really difficult for batters. You can also put this target for a left-hander batter on this side, so it slots in this side. So again, the same thing, you're hitting the top of off stump for a left-handed batter, and it gives you a really good instant feedback that you've bowled in the right area that's going to be challenging for a batter.